Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to a new Persona 5 video. I almost said 4 for a second, but that's a very, very old habit that I gotta shake off. I decided to fuse Genbu because there's a Persona I want to mention that we could fuse, but we need this guy, and there are certain fusions that you cannot get, or certain Personas you cannot get out in the overworld, or in Mementos, or in Palaces. You can only fuse for them. Now, I don't know if there's any websites that specifically say this is a Persona you can only fuse, so you better fuse it if you get the chance. Anyway, we unlocked advanced fusions from the Confidant with the twins. And of course, look at this stuff. These are high-level things. The first thing we can make is... okay, unlike Persona 3 and 4, where triple fusions could allow you to make some more complex Arcana Personas, such as like the more advanced ones. Now, of course, there are fusion charts out there that can give you a vague guide in terms of, hey, I want to fuse a Persona of this Arcana, so what two Arcanas would I need to make that? If you don't want to basically, get a full spoiler list. Of course, there are actually... Thanks to this game, I guess some people were able to decide, hey, fuck that, why don't we just make a list based on what Personas fuse with what to get this guy, which is way better in my opinion. Anyway, so the first guy we could make off this entire list is Floros, which is 10 levels away. We're not seeing this guy until at the earliest, the end of the next palace. So, no, I just want to show off that there are some pretty strong Personas and some familiar faces from my Persona 4 playthrough, like your boy Trumpeter, and of course Yoshitsune, Persona 4's most busted Persona, who I think is still just as broken in this game, kind of, except there's other Personas that do a good job too, so it's not like, oh, he stands above the rest. Plus, I don't know if, I don't think,
Finished
what's it
now?
called? I do not think,
Read here.
I'm losing my train of thought here. I don't think Hasuatobi works the same way like it did before, whereas if one of your basic attack, one of the attacks was a crit, the rest that followed suit would also be crits. I think it's just one. I think. Don't hold me to that. I'm not sure just yet. Anyway, I do want to pull up a Persona, but I'm not sure who I want to get. I don't want to pull up Slime again, because I fused away Mokoi, and hold on. No, I got fire covered.
Is this what you want?
No, I don't want any of this. I don't need that stuff. Anyway,
Is this what you want?
oh, it's your boy Makami. That's cool. I don't think there's anybody else I want to get. There is one I could pick up, Shisa, but I'll hold back on him. Oh yeah, you definitely want Eligor for that one fusion I mentioned earlier with Floros. But yeah, I'm just gonna head back for now.
Done already?
Alright, I'll meet you guys out where we're supposed to be. Alrighty, I'm back. I just decided to bust out with the original crew for now because I don't think there are many shadows that are weak to ice yet. I'm not sure. I'm honestly taking a bit of a gamble, but it's okay. I've got one. I've got a nice Persona still.
Yeah.
Security's still down. Thanks to all my hard work. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. Come on, let's keep going. We're all good. We could just keep going. Anyway, I've got some bad news. For me, at least. Other people... Up, we got a shadow.
I'll reveal your true
This
form.
should show some new enemies, so I think we might show this fight off. Oh, hey, look, it's your boy Jack Frost.
Persona!
Where's my fire?
Succubus! Go down!
This is honestly pretty good.
Looking cool, Joker.
Let's bring it on. She can handle the rest. You know, just burn them both. Damn, she just killed them both.
You took them all.
Nice!
So yeah, there's Jack Frost. Obviously, you can tell he's a pretty obvious persona in terms of weakness. He's an ice guy. He's weak to fire. I mean, we already dealt with Pyro Jack, who's weak to ice and wind, which kind of sucks. There's a lot of personas in the early game that are weak to multiple types.
Piece of cake! I can feel it. I can feel it.
Okay, I'm not sure if there's anything I want to go through in here. Let me make sure. Let me check in here just to be safe if there's anything else. Looks like we're all good here. Just wanted to make sure. So I can take this guy
I'll
out.
reveal your true form.
See if we get any more new shadows to deal with.
Now's our chance to strike. Less attacks will shut it down.
Persona!
I don't think I have any bless attacks yet.
Don't rush it.
Just bust out the gun. Oh, speaking of guns, I should mention Yusuke's gun now. He uses an assault rifle, which has a lot of ammo, but unlike on here, he does not. His ammo is not random, and he actually hits with decent enough accuracy. So, you know, that's pretty good. Anyway, I want to mention the bad news. So the bad news is Corpus, since the last time I recorded, has had 14 confirmed cases of the coronavirus, including one in my area specifically. So, you know, that's pretty fucking annoying. I hope to God, and like I said last time, I knocked on wood hard, and I would have knocked on it harder if not for the fact I would have woken people up. So, you know, that's pretty annoying. Just give me an item. I didn't ask for this. Devil fruit again? Everyone keeps giving me devil fruits. So that's annoying. But anyway, yeah, but the coronavirus is annoying and it's real and it's here. And people are panicking even more now. I thought it was bad enough before the virus got confirmed. I liked how the mayor a couple weeks back was like boasting like we aren't going to get it.
Okay.
And now it's like, well, that's a cold take that's gone south pretty fucking fast.
It's somewhere.
I want this. And there's something right here for us. That brochure.
Oh.
You think that could be another pamphlet? And this is the second half of the pamphlet that we're missing. I think that's everything though. Yep. Oh, it has the rest of the map. Now we can find the treasure. So it looks like it is right there.
It looks like.
We'll need to pass through the lounge and the gallery in order to reach it. Deeper in we go, the tighter security is going to be. We need to advance carefully, okay? Yuppers. Now as you can see, you get a good preview, and look at this. These gates is what's preventing us from going through, so we have to actually
Feel it.
take the long way.
I can see it.
Nope, nothing there. Can't go here either. There's a gate blocking us off. I want to say we just gotta go through here. Oh, we've got double guards right here. Secretary. I need one of them to come here. Okay, let's take them both out. I'm hoping we fight them both, but yeah. Anyway, the first two cases that were confirmed, or the ones that we know for a fact, were hold on, what are you weak to again? Just ice and gun, and you are weak to electricity. Okay, bro.
It's almost scary how good I am.
He's boasting a lot for a guy who really who missed a shot right there.
I got this.
Okay, bro.
You powered up for Persona.
We've got this. Anyway, so what else?
Persona.
So you know, I'm a firm believer in self-quarantine, but you know, you're talking to the guy who's one of the most laziest fuckers out there. Are you really surprised I would advocate for this? The city's about to enforce a shutdown, a stay-at-home measure. I mean, at this point, why don't we just declare martial law and just make sure nobody comes out? You know, I mean, that's the most extreme. If you don't know what martial law is pretty much military enforcement that's saying you can't leave that area, or in some cases you can't even leave your home at all. All right, here we go. Round 2.
3 enemies. Let's do it.
Really need a gun skill. Alright, who's next? Oh, they are. On, just bring somebody down. I'll switch to Okay. She missed a shot. She missed 2 shots. Good job.
Just stay there.
Just take them all out. So anyway, we have that. That's pretty annoying, in my opinion. But I'm honestly hoping that this makes people come out less and less. Although I will wonder what's going to happen to my job. And of course, the government finally passed a bill after a bunch of bickering, which I don't want to get too political on this video, but just to say this. If you are a person who is completely biased to one party and swears the other one is like the work of Satan, I have some bad news for you. Both parties are in politics in general. Any situation can be exploited by any group.
I can feel it.
Something tells me the lasers are going to turn on here. I feel like the lasers are going to turn on, so I'm not going to bother. I'll take the long way. Okay, we can now go through here to enter the main area.
I have something.
And the lasers are in the way here.
I can see it.
Can I find some way around? No.
I have something.
But I can go up here. But yeah, basically, parties in politics will take any situation, no matter how severe, how dangerous, to basically exploit their own agendas and enforce them on people. And I know that sounds very cynical, but just take it from a political science major. It's not surprising. Let's be careful. And guess what? You can't just sneak around people too. You have to. You're at risk of. You can't hide here. You have to properly time your jumps or your chance to jump on these guys.
Show me your true form.
But anyway, oh hey, look, it's Inugami. I think he's weak to wind.
Burst attacks won't hurt it.
Yeah, he's weak to wind.
Zoro, show your might. It's almost scary how good I am.
Anyway, so I will say they did pass the bill, and they're gonna give relief to people, which is meant to try and save the jumpstart the economy, but also keep people who may have lost their jobs or been furloughed. You know, temporary layoffs or actual complete and utter layoffs. But again, the only problem is at the time the details of that deal have not been fully released, so no one has had the time to really scour through them besides the people who made
That's all
them
it
and
takes for
reviewed
me.
them. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know if
I can feel
I
it.
don't even know if both sides of the parties actually. Hold on, jump him, jump him, jump him, jump
I'll
him.
reveal your true form.
Oh yeah, if you run, they will hear you. So, you know, time your moment to not run.
Alright, the first move is ours.
He's got the crit.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Okay, on, don't miss. You don't need to fire the gun this time.
Baton pass made you stronger. What's the matter?
And I have Jack Frost, so I can definitely hold him up for some cash. Hee ho ho, I'm already a part of you. You should have said so from the start, ho. I'll treat you fairly. Did you want money, ho? That's very cheap, you bastard. I can't hold it back when you give me those puppy eyes, ho. I love Jack Frost. He's funny.
We're done here.
But just remember, as cute as he sounds, he will kill you and eat you. He likes his prey frozen like a popsicle. Don't believe me? He said it to me himself when he tried kicking my ass. And then I burned him to death. And then I made one of my own. And I love that Jack Frost. And then he became Black Frost.
I have something.
Because Black... Oh, shit.
Focus.
Uh-oh.
It's somewhere.
Oh, God. I thought he was going to corner me. Like, shit, I don't want to go through the lights. He can go through them. Oh, hey, look, it's the boss from before.
I don't see a weakness.
Shit, I forget what this guy's weak to. Well, it's a good thing I have a guide for this, because I do not have time to memorize I think his name is, Nue. Yeah, Nue, and he is weak to fire. Hey, that's even better. We'll take that. Something tells me he won't die from this, though. Yeah, he didn't die. He's pretty much almost as strong as the boss itself. That when we fought him.
Go down.
Burnt. Oh, come on, dude.
Come on, Joker! You're on the floor!
That's stupid.
You're the best, Panther!
I know you goddamn simp, and I'm gonna have to cuck the cat because he's simping so hard for her, and it's annoying. Look at him. It looks like he's begging for mercy. Headbutt. Damn. Everyone's going ham.
Who's next?
A
Take care of that.
spectacular victory!
And Succubus leveled up, and she has Dekaja,
Good. The
which
repertoire's growing.
is crucial in Megaten games. It nullifies stat buffs for all foes. Now, I think there was a weird thing in Persona 4 Vanilla where if you use Dekaja, like let's say you had your attack up,
Good work.
Feel it.
Keep it up. Look,
but somebody lowered your hit rate. If you use Dekaja, I think it would actually reduce even your stat buffs, which really sucked in my opinion. I thought like that didn't make much sense because when you play the Megaten games, like say you play Nocturne for example, in Nocturne
Feel it.
it'll say like nullified. Oh, check this out. You ready for some Mario 64?
this is amazing!
I mean, I don't want to say this part was inspired by Mario 64, but you know, I just want to make the joke. Anyway, so I was gonna say, yeah, you know, in Nocturne when that happens, it'll say nullified all Kaja effects for all enemies. So like, let's say my opponent used Taru Kaja and Raku Kaja, I can just use a Dekaja spell and it'll take them both away, but keeping all my debuffs intact. So you know, that's why I feel like that was kind of dumb in that game, but here I think it's fixed.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you trample on my tranquil bamboo garden with those grimy feet? You shall not leave alive. What the heck was that? Probably just hearing Madarame's thoughts. There's no need to panic. So yeah, we can pretty much explore the painting, and if we move around the right way, we can find new ways to explore and basically move from one painting to another. I guess you call it a pocket dimension, kind of. I don't know. We're getting into some complicated Marvel and DC stuff. Like, I don't know if you know this, but you know, Green Lantern, his ring is actually it actually contains the pocket dimension. It's got its own world in it. So that's weird. Jump out. Isn't that
How
fun?
foolish.
So he dares calls us thieves who dirty his art. The one who has sullied the very nature of art itself has no right to accuse us of such a thing. Alright. Oh, and I may not be using Yusuke now, but don't think it's like I said, this ain't like Persona 4 and 3, where your party members that are on the bench are never going to get used. Like, you just want to stick with your main core and that's it, because you know
I should have known.
you're not able to level up. Oh, we can't go there. Can't go here either.
Joker,
Everybody will level
a
up.
treasure chest! Let's open it!
Okay, I know for a fact there is a shadow here. Oh, there he is. He's just a boss, though, it looks like. We got the Zodiac Charm. I'm gonna open this just to be safe. Yeah, you can open this if you want to escape and prepare, but I'm good. I'm ready to beat some ass. So, let's take him out.
Whoa!
Hey, there's a strong-looking one over there. We've seen that kind before. His stance conveys the notion that he is no ordinary foe. I think the control room's behind him. He's probably guarding it to make sure nobody gets too close. However, we'll need to disarm the security if we want to ensure we have a safe infiltration route. Forcing our way through seems to be the only option. Yep, we're going to have to beat his ass. Let's do it.
Joker,
I like how he's like, oh, go ahead and prepare if you want, and he barely notices right now. It was simple. Well, that won't be the case here. Oh. This is a guy you're not supposed to run into for a while, actually. Bringer of Misfortune, aka Shiki
What's your
Oji.
weakness?
In Persona 4, he had this thing where he had nullified physical attacks. That's still the case here. He has a weakness of nuclear attacks. But bad news is I didn't bring out Shisa. If I did, we'd get an all-out attack in. So for that reason, I can't actually beat him and exploit him the proper way. So all I can do is just get whatever debuffs I can. But don't try any physical moves. In fact, I'm gonna switch out, no wait, Ryuji can have some purpose, I think. He can buff me and turn me into a goddamn cannon.
Persona! Here we go!
Because I have a plan.
Persona!
We're gonna do this the fun way. This guy's about to get moited. Taunt. Taunt has a shot at rage. It's different compared to Mega 10 games. In Mega 10 games, it brings down every person on that group's defense down. Although I think in Nocturne, it actually raises their attacks, so it's got a bit of risk reward. But of course, if you have Dekaja, you could just deny that attack buff.
Eat this!
Alright, my turn.
Go down!
Damn. That was funny. I honestly thought he was gonna live that. I mean, if Archangel, that's not the boss form, can survive that, why not this fucker? And we got a skill card out of it, in case you didn't see.
Power courses through me.
They brought back skill cards from Persona 3. In vanilla Persona 4, there were no skill cards. What you got was what you got, and you had to work your way with that. Honestly, it's a very crummy fusion system. I never liked that shit. That's been a thing since main Mega 10 games. Nocturne does it too, where like your skills are randomly generated. He was on a totally different level. Yeah, because Shiki Oji is not supposed to be an early game Persona. Skill cards, they're, like I said, back from Persona 3, and they're really nice to have. And look what's back there. Another treasure chest.
Treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
Oh yeah, and the enemies respawned. So have fun with that. It's a good thing I didn't kill all of them. And there's some nice stuff there.
Indeed.
Here's this is the control room for the security. Let's turn that shit off already. Better just look for it. Yeah, we're gonna have to look for it. You hate to see it, but I still feel like a shadow's gonna spawn in here. Oh look, there's another chest. I'm gonna take it now.
Oh, a treasure chest. Oh.
So yeah, skill cards, because it's good to have them back. But of course, there's gonna be a way for you to make your own, because you know, I think in Portable you actually had a way to make duplicate cards. I don't think vanilla Persona 3 or FES had an option for that. I hear the intruders already got past the central garden security. Yeah, I just got a call earlier to change the password here too. What to? It better not be simple. Boss, I'm having trouble coming up with a good one. For now, I set it to the number of Lord Madarame's feet. Or the number for... What are you talking about? Let's get back on duty. There's a chance that the intruders are nearby. Madarame's feet? What the hell's that supposed to mean? Maybe his shoe size? Yo, Yusuke, you know that bastard's shoe size? Fortunately, I've never heard him mention it. Are we sure that is a proper password? Madarame's feet, what do you think it could mean? I know what he means. Oh, look!
I'll reveal your true form.
So like, let's just walk back. It's like, okay, I won't allow that. I'll just murder you.
Now's our chance to
Let's go. Suck you up.
It's more fun doing this instead.
Go down.
Hee ho hey, that's not okay.
looking cool, Joker.
Anyway, I also have heard that some people are having their games or just stuff in general delayed. And one of my friends ordered a like one of those chibi. I think it's called an Nendoroid. It's one of those little chibified figures of characters. Like in this case, you got a Haru one, which good on her. Jay is a woman of culture. Oh, and I guess we're not fighting the other shadow. Okay. Anyway, she got a delay, and of course, some people are getting their copies of Final Fantasy VII delayed.
Like a glove.
And Zoro has Magaru, or should I say, Morgana has it. And An has Dekaja, which is good.
Okay.
It's good to have one of your squad mates with that skill. Oh, look who's
No
there.
match for me.
You see, that's why I was suspicious about this part.
Show
Jump
me your
'em.
true form.
But yeah, if you can get your party members with Dekaja, it's going to be taken, because in case you don't have them, at least someone else on your squad can.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Speaking of An, can you please hit them both tonight?
You powered up during the contest.
Thank you.
Serves you right.
Do it with style.
Anyway, so what else was happening? I got one more day of work tomorrow, but again, once the shutdown comes into effect, but I wonder what's going to happen. I don't think they can close the businesses, because sometimes I think it would take a complete
Okay.
order from the top, so basically from the
A
governor in this
stylish
case.
victory.
If the governor decided to shut down all businesses, I think they'd have to adhere, except for maybe certain private businesses and important areas such as, well, you know, hospitals, the police.
I'll reveal your true
I'm jumping
form.
them. Hospitals, the police. What else?
Now's our chance to strike.
You get what I mean. But anyway, go back up and do this again.
You powered up during the contest.
Thank you.
Give it up. Let's get serious.
So yeah, I don't think I'll need to worry, because I probably won't get called in for the weekend. I could use the hours. I do want the hours. If I get called, I get called. But lately I've been having these issues with my knee. I think it's because sometimes when I'm standing, I kind of lean more to the right. I guess basically what I'm trying to say is, like, I put more force on the knee.
That's all it
Actually, I
takes
think I
for
talked
me.
about this already, but I actually got one of my old. I found okay, when my first week on the job. Wait, hold on. Let me read this part. Here we praise our most holy Lord, Madarame, the one ray of hope in this depraved world. He stands alone as his two adept hands paint into the future. None shall ever match his excellence. He's really puffing his chest out here, ain't he? Hold a moment. Could this be the spot of Madarame's feet that the security guard mentioned? See, but alright, isn't this the password supposed to be a number of some kind? I do believe there are numbers here, though. One ray of hope stands alone with two adept hands. None shall match him. That means 1120.
Nice.
I think for this one you actually gotta submit the number yourself. But I think we're good, so let's just bolt it. I still feel like there's a shadow coming out. I'm very suspicious of this room for reasons. Oh, hey. A bad sculpture. Whatever, I'll take it.
Yes.
Oh, we got it. You see, there were lasers there. I knew it. All the lasers are shut down. You can go, and the gates are open, so you can just, it's a free-for-all at that point. That room turned into a big-ass free-for-all. That opened all sorts of stuff. Let's head back out. Except, like I said, I still feel like there's a shadow. I guess not. Oh, by the way, I think now those shadows out there can spot you. Because the gate's not protecting you. Shadows are weird like that. And look, of course those bastards over there spawned again.
I have something.
But it's okay. We can go through here now. I think there's a shadow in here though. Nah, it looks like we're good. How about... Oh, there's a safe room right there.
The cosmic.
I want to check something over here though. Anything...
It's somewhere.
No, nothing's here. Okay. I'll take the safe room for now. I thought there was more to explore. I feel like I'm missing something. It's okay though.
Oh, a new safe room.
We'll take this spot. What time are we at? We're at 32, although I spent like 5 minutes digging around. I'm gonna probably do a random split again, so it's okay. And I think
Let's
I'll
get
probably
back to
start cutting some
exploring.
fights if I don't think they're important or I'm talking about something important. But I also bought some melatonin gummies. I don't want to get hard sleeping pills because I think you need a prescription for those anyway. Even if I needed those type of pills, I refuse to take them because I hear they're very, I don't say they're bad, but you know, when it comes to prescriptions, you never really know what's going to work for you. You may think something will work, but it may not. Plus, there's always the chance I could get addicted to them, and I don't know about that, and that uncertainty bothers me. I don't, plus I hate taking pills. Pills just, ugh.
I can feel it.
It's not bitter medicine that's the issue. It's just pain. It's just pills in general. And look at all these pains.
Fine.
More big pains, just like the ones we saw before. There's something off about these, though. Let me take a closer look.
I have something.
This door is completely shut, but there's something here that I want. Amethyst.
I can feel it. It's somewhere.
There's another treasure we can grab. I didn't even see what that was. Let's see. Ain't this just like last time, you know, with the secret passage inside and everything? Looks like these ones are all completely different. And look, there are even 2 frames with no paintings at all. That is strange, but we don't have a choice. Let's go, Joker.
Focus.
Oh, look who's there. There's a strong boy right there. Okay. Alas, this is a desert filled with laymen who cannot understand true beauty. The slow drain of my skill is inevitable when I am surrounded by such mediocrity. So he's gonna blame the world for his decline in skill. That bastard never had any real talent to begin with.
It's somewhere.
We can only go this way. The gods, even in their dormancy, are worshipped constantly. People gather under shrine gates, offer their money, and return home fully satisfied. Art is practically the same. In the end, it's all just a matter of imagination. Well, even if that's true, that doesn't give you the right to be deceiving people.
I can see it.
I'm gonna go this way.
How dare they?
Hard work is not what makes a sapling grow thick with green leaves. Too many young people do not see the true value in youth these days. Yeah, what fools. Is it truly wrong for an expert such as yourself to capitalize on that youth before it wastes away? That is one thing I will say, like, what? You have to work hard to basically retire, and by the time you can retire and do whatever you want, you're too old to do everything. Even if you try your best to stay fit, there will be just certain things you can't do.
Focus. Focus.
We need a... We can't go up there. We need to hit this. It looks like something changed.
Whoa!
Another painting. So passing through one hidden route leads to the formation of another. What an elaborate ruse. It's highly likely there is a new path to the paintings we should investigate, Joker. Alright, let's head back.
It's somewhere. What?
If you head back, it looks like you will head
See it.
back to the start. And that also applies if you take the wrong way, so
I
keep
can
that in
feel it.
mind. Oh, in this case it doesn't matter anymore, so we just gotta go right. Could a ship skirt across the ocean if its crew had to constantly worry about what sea life may lie below? Art, life, water, they are all identical. The one who ascends to the summit is the victor. He's very annoying.
I have something.
Alright, so that's the last one, and that means the last painting is for us. We just need to find a way to get there.
Oh,
Another painting. If there are no longer any empty frames at this point. But there's a new path again too. Let's get in there and check it out. We can't get back. We have to jump down and start all over again.
How suspicious.
Is that an octopus? It's pretty damn big. Do you think it's safe for us to approach it? Should be
Well.
fine. Oh, never mind.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, I just wanted to show that off because it's pretty funny when you really think you can fight the octopus. I mean, this is Japan. They really like tentacles for some reason. And I'll say no more on that. You're smart enough. You guys are old enough to figure out what I'm referring to. Anyway, well, let's take care of all this.
A stylish victory.
Alrighty, let's try that one more time. Hold on. There we go. Beauty is merely a mirage. Transforming that into money is what brings about true happiness. My fine mansion, my lifestyle among the chosen few, those things are the true art. So running your atelier out of a shabby, rundown shack was simply an act after all. How foolish I was to have been deceived for so long.
I can feel it.
And this was just a straightforward path. That takes care of that.
Yeah.
This has got to be the end. How despicable. We encountered so many of his paintings, yet not once did he mention a love for art. There are no paintings. They are just meaningless self-assertions placed into picture frames. I'm excited to see how the change of heart alters him. Now let's hurry. Alrighty, let me take a look at that map. It doesn't look like there's another safe room in this particular floor. I'm trying to look for something real quick. Oh, actually, it's fine. I'll search for it when we get to that point. Let's just keep going.
I have something. Focus.
Uh-oh, there's a shadow lady there. There's two of them actually, and a guard far in the distance. Anyway, Animal Crossing has been out for a few days. I've actually gotten a good way through. I've gotten all 3 villagers. In the morning, I'll have the 3rd one move in. Do I have? Oh yeah, that's right. I do have. We gotta get your boy Jack Frost out here.
3 enemies knocked down.
Of course she resists, but oh yeah, Saurus resists. Who cares? It's all good.
Enemy defeated. Go, give me more. Enemy defeated. Go, give me more.
No time for messing around. Just take them all out and move on. I think I will cut out all the other fights though, so I'll be back.
That's all she wrote.